I'm such a good streamer. Make sure YouTube's going. Alright, hey, what's up? Hello, YouTube. I forgot to hit stream on the YouTube button, but it's cool. You didn't miss anything. It's only been going for not even a minute. And if you're just joining on the YouTube VOD, a lot of people watch it on there. Be sure to look at the bottom of the video. I try to put timestamps, so if you don't want to see my dumb face or hear me talk, just want to see the games or whatever, that's all going to be listed at the bottom. Anyways, so we're going to do a little show and tell, just because I happen to have these on my desk. And if you've know me or been forced to listen to me lately, I'm very anti-streaming lately because it's so expensive and everybody's got everything spread across everything. And yeah, I've been, and a lot of this isn't new. I've been doing this since, gosh, 20 years ago maybe. I've got a network drive that I have all my TV shows and movies on. So I'm just kind of going through and picking up a few things that I missed, especially like, you know, DVDs are dirt cheap now. And I got a few, I got Duckman. Love that show. And they've got the whole thing. It's on Amazon right now. I can't remember. It was like 20 bucks maybe, less. And yeah, that's one that's been hard for me to find, especially complete. So that made me happy. And while I was looking, what else here? I saw a sale. I was like, yeah, I pretty much have all the old movies that I would want, but I have slowly been getting a few in Ultra HD. Like, you know, if it's something I know I'm going to watch over and over and over. And Total Recall, it's on there cheap right now. It was an Ultra HD like anniversary edition or something. I think it was like 10 bucks, something like that. And then they had a deal. I didn't really plan on getting anything else, but they had like a half-off deal, like if you got something else on the list, and so they had a 4K edition of Ghost in the Shell. I haven't watched that in forever, so I was like, hey, for, you know, $6 or whatever it ended up being, why not? So yeah, those are just some movies, a little show and tell. I guess more relevant to the channel, I did find this. So I've got a few other things I'm working on. I'll probably make videos of stuff I'm repairing and getting parts for. And in the meantime, or in the process of doing that, so I gotta fix my joystick. It's a Hori joystick, and I'm gonna try cleaning it first. But I have been looking up the parts. But as I was looking up the parts, this was on sale. I had no idea this was a thing. So Hori, the joystick maker, they made a gamer keyboard, and on Amazon, I don't know if that was a temporary thing or what, but it's $20, and I kind of needed a keyboard for, I mean, honestly, for gaming, because I use a Mac primarily, so I've got the regular, like, you know, wireless Mac keyboard. This thing sucks for games. So having a full one will be pretty neat. So I've been toying with the idea of making a freaking third YouTube channel and reviewing mainly older stuff, but some things like this, just tech in general. So I guess keep an eye out for that. I'll probably do that in the near future. If you saw my news channel, I did kind of a test video. I dug out my first computer from like 1994. It's an old Mac, and I got that running again. I actually did more since the video, so I'm gonna do a follow-up on that and get it back on the internet. It was on the internet back in the day with not even 56K. I think it was like 28.8. But it's been on the internet, but not in a long time. And I can't even remember what browser it had on. Or yeah, it was a Netscape Gold communicator. Literally, I was able to copy all the bookmarks. Literally, none of them work. All those websites are gone that I had saved. So that's something I want to go back and look at. I don't think there's anything else going on. Maybe all of the things I have to talk about, unless anybody else has anything. You just switch over to the main screen. And let's see, we got the games ready to go. Let's just do a quick, before we get into that, just a quick update on the retro achievements. As soon as I find it, I had too many sources. I gotta optimize all my stuff. Here we go. Make it fit. I don't remember what I was doing, but it was obviously not retro achievements. Just give me the window I need. Okay. There we go. Chivos. See where we're at. So I've ranked up a little bit. I've been playing a little on the side. I haven't done a whole lot. I didn't stream some of the CVS2 grind. I did go back and play Turtles in Time after Tournament Fighters because I had a softcore achievement on this one. I think it's when I filmed a video like years ago, and I kept seeing the softcore achievement listed, and I'm just like, man, I'm sick of looking at that. And so anyway, I played through the game a couple times over the past week or two, and got almost everything. I just have to beat it. Just Raphael and a couple of hard mode achievements, I think. If I can do those, we'll see. I got the game beat, so I mean, made those go away. Anyways, but on the agenda for today, we got Tournament Fighters and Power Rangers. So with both of those, most of the achievements are in the story mode, which I did not know when I played 2 weeks ago. I played Tournament Fighters. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at it. I'm like, yeah, let's just jump into arcade mode. And yeah, picked the wrong mode. So it's all in there. I just got a score thing. So yeah, see what we can get on those two games. Yes, we'll dive right into that. The only thing, I think, what else is going on? Yeah, I don't think there's any news or anything going on. But I guess more pressing right now, I ate something horrible and I need to take a quick break before we get into the games. So I'm going to run an ad and switch to some of my old commercials here. And I'll be right back in just a few minutes. I want to get this out of the way now before before I'm in the middle of the game. But I will be right back as soon as I find...
We'll return after these messages.
Hey, what's all the fuss, Penguin? Expecting company?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The lucky winners of the post-cereal SeaWorld sweepstakes. Yippee!
You could win a trip to SeaWorld when you enter the sweepstakes on the free poster of Shamu inside specially marked boxes of honeycomb and super golden crisp cereal. Winners get to meet Shamu, and all the winter get SeaWorld stickers. Details on specially marked boxes. Odds of winning determined by entries received. For free entry, write Post P.O. Box 853A, Churchill, Maryland 21690. Maybe you'll win.
Twizzlers make me very happy. I love the way they taste so chewy. Twizzlers make me very happy.
We love the way they taste so fruity, so chewy, so happy and oh so juicy.
Twizzlers make me very happy.
Twizzlers make your mouth so very happy.
Oh, so happy.
Milk it does.
Milk does body.
Milk it does a body good.
Pass it on.
Check it out.
It's so cool for hanging out. It helps you grow up big and tall.
It's good for teeth. That's not all. It does. Hey, Mr. Moo, what do you say?
Fresh moo juice makes my day.
Milk, it does a body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Milk it does a body.
Milk it does a body good.
Pass it on. Pass it on.
The night starts ordinary with forever friends. It's extraordinary. Here's Plushy Tail, Cozy Tail, and Snowy Tail too.
Each sold separately.
Powder Tail and Rosy Tail came to see you.
Making long tails always makes us smile. Looks so right with forever friends. 'Cause now we're all dolled up with style.
Plushy Tail comes with everything you see here. Other Forever Friends sold separately. New from Kenner.
We'll return after these messages.
For batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends? I really...
Everybody out!
Then, one day, we found an old treasure map. Let's write...
Teddy Ruxpin comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the part of this complete breakfast that goes... Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Have you heard how good they are?
We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
We'll return after these messages.
Breakfast with my fruity pebbles.
Tricking Fred out of his pebbles is always an adventure.
Uh-oh, the natives are restless.
I'll save the pebbles.
Rock Jones!
Tastes fruity-licious.
Funny!
Time to get into the swing of things.
Post Fruity and Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
A new racing team is shifting into gear. Mask.
Pull over, Bullet. Uh-oh, got a bit of iguana on my tail. Bulldog, prepare to assist.
Mask vehicles each sold separately with a figure.
Tender the bike or feel my blade. Engage hover mode. We're going fishing.
Mask,
Bulldog, fire!
where illusion is the ultimate weapon. Mask, Bulldog, Iguana, and Bullet each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Give me an X! Give me an O! Give me tic-tac-toe! Wherever I go in...
Sorry about that. I had to run, but I'm back. I'm good now. So yeah, let's just get right into the games. I got them right here. Let's play through them, and I want to join up with the metal party later and play some Jackbox. But right now, let's fight for some of these retro achievements. So, I guess let's start with Ninja Turtles. The screen didn't get messed up here. Okay.
Turtle combat!
Is there any options I need to mess with? Just for the sake of achievements, I'll leave it at default.
Turtle combat!
Story mode, if I remember correctly, you can only play as one of the turtles. With Raphael. I played this as a kid. I kind of remember it. I think he's like, I don't know, he's got like an ambassador move. So, it works for me. Do not remember these cutscenes. All these games do start out with them watching TV, right? Oh yeah, in this game, like, Karai is the main villain. I don't know if she was ever in the actual 80s cartoon or not. I didn't watch it that far. Maybe, but I think she's more in the modern shows and the comics. maybe Shredder's daughter in some, or just someone that's really mean in the Foot Clan. I can't remember. But yeah, it sounds like a lot of these achievements, you just got to play through the story mode. So hopefully this game's not too ridiculous. While this is going here, I'll throw those socials up in YouTube chat if that's working. Maybe not. Let's see. Alright, I hope this controller's set correctly. Looks like. Oh, I just realized there's no super moves. You don't get those in story mode? That stinks. Oh wow. I remember all the moves. What did he say? I'm not trying to do that. Deadly something. AJ, what's up? Yeah, good luck turtling ninjas. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm trying to get some Chivos. Spun the wheel on this 2 weeks ago, and I played the wrong mode, and like, I think I got one Chivo. So, doing a do-over. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I'm off on Fridays, so I didn't catch your stream earlier. Did you make any progress on Tyson? Jamboree. What are you saying? Jamboree. That looks like a jelly bean. Ah, you'll get it, man. Like once you figure it out. No, there's a very different voice. Well, there we go. Chivo for Chrome Dome. Scared shit out of me. Knocked him down once by fluke. Got the second round a couple times. It's progress. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's like a slow grind. Like, I think the only reason I was able to beat it, and because this was like way back in the day, like I was still playing it like on the actual Nintendo. I think I was home from college for like a summer, and you know I probably had like a week or two where I wasn't doing anything, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat freaking Punch Out. So I just like read every game FAQ and grinded on it for a few days, and you know, finally figured it out. But now I don't remember how to do that, so
Round one.
it's gonna be fun when it's time for those Chivos. But man, the muscle memory keeps coming back. I haven't played this game in forever, but like, as I'm playing, I'm like, oh yeah, she's a bastard. Like you gotta... She will, yeah, she is going ballistic on me. Literally attacking me with her ass. Get away from me. This is a surprisingly good fighter, like, for what it is. I mean, it was late... Oh. It was late into the Ninja Turtles craze. Like, I vaguely remember it. And I think most of these characters, like these weird ones that you know, probably weren't in the show or not in the show when any of us were watching. I think they actually came from the Archie comics, which I remember being a thing, but I never read those. The Ninja Turtles Archie comics. It's one of their non-Archie things. I think this and Sonic the Hedgehog, which I believe that Sonic comics are still going, which is insane. Quit knocking me out of my stuff. Damn it. His Fireball and Charge move are too similar, and I keep doing the wrong one. But yeah, I mean, like, for just a goofy, like, licensed fighter, like, it's pretty good. And people... I know people speedrun it. I came across a video looking for something else, and I was like, oh. I was like, that's... I've never seen the game played like that. It was crazy. Apparently the shark is the best character in the game. You can just do his moves, like, unstoppable. Do not like her. She is hard. Oh! I like that. I don't want to, like, cheese her out, but I can't, like... She won't quit going berserk on me. But actually, it just came back to me. So yeah, I made a video on this game like years ago, and this character got censored in the U.S. Oh, there we go. That scream means I got a Chivo. But when she does that butt in your face slam thing, you can full-on see cheek, so they cut that down in the U.S. and I think like her thong is more like bloomers in the U.S. We're not privileged enough for butt, especially as kids, I guess. Yeah, no booty cheeks in the U.S. Although we get the cone boobs in this one, whoever that is in the background.
Round one. Fight!
I don't really remember story mode that much. Probably didn't play it much as a kid because you don't get the super moves. That's a letdown. And I bring that up because this character, Wingnut, his super is ridiculous. Like, all you have to do is jump slightly above them and do that. And even if they're blocking, like, it's a KO, like, no matter what. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the voice sounds a lot different on that one. It's like... Jamboree. Endless screw. Trust Buster. Like they were like, oh yeah, we forgot to record that one. Just get the other guy to do it. Alright, I'm not a fan of all these time overs. Let's play a little more aggressively.
Round two. Fight!
Okay, I guess we just gotta be cheesy. They will not let me do anything. It ain't easy. Cheesy. Seriously, they freaking block everything. Oh, let go. So I'm seeing a pattern here. Along with the pattern that thing's scaring me every time. I keep letting my guard down. You're a poor fighter. Try the minor leagues, loser. We found out Studio 6. Found out what? Thanks, man. I can't remember how that came to be. I tried to do like fart reverb and it wasn't loud enough, and I had this sound because I had it on my soundboard. And I was like, you know what? Let's try it. And it makes me laugh. So I just kept it. Damn. Oh yeah, this guy's ridiculous. When the computer has him, it's like, this is all coming back to me, the PTSD. He's not blocking though, so that's a good sign. Yeah, but for some reason, Rat King is played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in this game, and he's ridiculous. He's like the, when you play arcade mode, he's the sub-boss, if I remember correctly. That's why his stage makes no sense. I never understood that. Let's kick shell. They're the ones with the shells. You're gonna kick yourself?
Round 2. Fight.
Or we want to kick butt. Kick alien brain.
Power grip. Power grip.
Come on, do something. Well, not that. Some of these are like the design choices when they did this. I mean, I know they had to fill a roster, so it's like whatever. Somebody's like, yeah, Rat King needs to be a roided up wrestler, man. Like, all right, sure. Forgot about April. Boobs busting out of that banana raincoat. Okay, we gotta rescue Splinter too. Everybody was getting captured in this one. We found out the pirate ship. Oh yeah, the shark. Armagon. Yeah, he is, after watching some videos on YouTube, very briefly, yeah, he's ridiculous. If somebody knows how to use him, has him. Top of the tier list, I would assume. Because of that. Holy crap. Quit biting me. I wasn't trying to do that. His Psycho Crusher move is a charge, just like M. Bison. And then his laser jelly bean thing is a half circle, like yoga flame. So sometimes I hit the wrong one. It's annoying. Stupid puking shark.
Round 2. Fight. Power drill. Power drill. Temporary.
How did I not take... I got hit, I didn't take any damage.
Power drill.
Alright.
Power drill. Power drill. Toe. Temporary.
What I did learn that last fight is you do not want to get in the corner because he will throw you.
Temporary. Power drill. Temporary. Power drill. Power drill.
Don't hit me.
Temporary. Power drill.
Oh, you bastard. Of course, time ran out. That's annoying. Alright, and you know what? That's a perfect time. I added a new redeem. And it fits. I didn't plan that, but that works out. Man, oh god, we got credits? Crap. I'm gonna be mad if I don't go all the way through. I didn't realize that. I thought it was infinite continues. That's some BS. I didn't play this any ahead of time. I don't know what I'm doing.
Round 1.
Alright, well, we gotta stay cheesy then. I know the main boss, Karai, is ridiculous, so... I may be in trouble. I didn't realize we had a credit counter on this. Damn it. Almost doing good there for a minute. Man. Stupid air swim move. Oh, alright. A win's a win, I guess.
Round 2. Fight. Power drill. Power drill. Power drill. Temporary. Temporary.
Damn it, quit countering everything I do.
Power drill. Temporary. 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 Temporary.
Damn, okay. I thought maybe he was stupid to that move, but apparently not. Cool. I don't like this shark.
Round 3. Fight. Power drill. Power drill. Temporary. Power drill. 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 Temporary. Power drill. Power drill.
Brought a bigger boat. I hope I can beat story mode. I'm worried now. Go home and cool off. I hope I don't have to fight the freaking other turtles. Cool, as I say that. Hey brothers, notice any similarities?
Round one. Fight!
And Masters, welcome in. The dirty turtle. You had me on at Wingstop, awesome. I hope you fed me some delicious wings. Oh, you bastard. Here, while I'm dying, give everybody a shout out. Let's get AJ in there too, because he came in, I started talking to him and I forgot because I can't do many things at once. Spell it right. Oops, what the hell that? Typed in shoutcast. I need to put these on buttons. I have this friggin' Stream Deck knockoff and I'm... Oh, it won't let me do another shout out. Alright. We'll give AJ a shout out in a sec. You gotta get a new phone? That sucks.
Round two. Fight!
Sauce all over the screen. yeah. It's also deadpan. Damn it. So this is coming back to me as I'm playing. I remember this is incredibly hard. When you fight your evil self. That's totally... No wonder I wasn't attacking. I was hitting the wrong button. Damn. Well, shit. Also just learned that, this has a limited number of continues, so that's great. So here's my reaction to that. You get like no credits on this. Or if it's something you can change in the options. I doubt I'm going to be grinding this on stream, so I hope I can get all the way to the end. The Chivos on this are kind of crazy. I think all the arcade mode you have to play on like the hardest difficulty, I think. Oh, you fucker. Alright. This isn't a game I play much. We spun the wheel of brutality like 2 weeks ago. And I played it on tournament mode. And that was cool. But I realized all the most of the Chivos are in story mode. And I was like, oh, okay. And as we're playing story mode, you don't get super moves, get limited continues. No sir, I don't like it. Okay, I found his weakness. He's stupid against projectiles. Like, this is actually a pretty decent game if you're playing, another person. The AI... he's using my strategy. But yeah, the computer in this, I'm not a fan of. Those moves are very similar too, so I keep doing the wrong one. Oh, please be dazed. Shit. Bad. Damn it. I'm not trying to do that. Shit. I was trying to throw him. This is harder than it should be. Damn it. We found his weakness. Haha. Juked him out. Dracula approves. Oh yeah, it's been long enough. Let's give AJ that shout out. There we go. Spill. I always want to say AJ plays 360. I always screw it up. It's 306. Yeah, man. Everybody needs to watch AJ and see him knock out Tyson.
Round one. Fight!
Shit. Got to see Macho Man, so that was cool. It wasn't too long ago, I looked at the Punch-Out Chivo set. You know, really like looked at it for the first time. I played it years ago, like when I very first set up Retro Achievements. I was like, oh hey, you can play these old games and do this, blah blah blah. And I don't even remember doing it. Apparently I played through Punch-Out and I got like, you know, half the Chivos. I think I got the Sandman and got knocked out, which that sounds about right, because I can't remember how to beat the last three guys anymore, but yeah, I want to go back and get the rest of them, but I didn't realize they had Chivos for TKOs and KOs on everybody.
Round two.
And that being said, I had no idea that you could actually knock out Mike Tyson, so that was a crazy revelation. I never knew that. That looks stupid hard, from what I've read. Fuck you, you purple shit. Yeah, Chivo looks hard. I don't remember it off the top of my head, I just kind of read how to do it, and I think you gotta have full health and knock him out like 6 times or something like that. Purple piece of shit. Oh, you bastard. Butt spot, yeah, butt spot is back, baby. Crawl back to your master war. I don't know who his master is. I know, it makes me laugh. I forget about it a lot. Like, literally just the first one I got this stream scared the shit out of me, because I wasn't expecting it. Wow, Splinter. Thanks for dying for our sins.
Round one.
Last supper is pizza, sons.
Power drill.
Cowabunga.
Power drill. Power drill. Power drill.
Oof, okay, he's hard. I don't like this.
Power drill. Get Marie. Get Marie.
Okay, let's not do that. Everybody seems to be stupid to one specific move. Maybe that's his. Maybe learning. Oh no, I'm not. Let me do that. Oh, well, so much for that. It hit me. Oh wow. I got so lucky. Alright, so he seems to be stupid towards the flip kick.
Round two. Fight.
Like, the AI is kind of trash in this game, I'm noticing. It's a good game, like I was saying earlier. If you play against another person, it's fine. Because the other person's not, you know, reading all your inputs and doing nonsense. And they're probably not completely stupid to just one move. I have a record memory. I remember playing this as a kid. We always thought he was saying Moron Crusher. No. I forgot he could do that.
Round three. Fight.
May not have any more credits. No wonder there's so many achievos for story mode. This is hard. I may have picked the wrong turtle too. I'll have to maybe revisit this one. Oh wait, shit. I figured I could do that. Quit poking me. And I can't get his move to come out. Is that it? Was that my last credit? Let me continue. Aw. Limited continues on a fighting game. That's bullshit. To that I say... Is there an option to increase those? No. Huh. Alright. Well, I suck at that, so, I don't know if it's worth, playing over that one again, so... yeah, maybe, let's see how the Chivos are looking at least. I didn't even... Obviously, we heard those scream. What did we get here? Method no. I was just logged in, you dumb website. Here we go. What did we get from that? Not much. We're all like 5 points. Who do I have left? I didn't have much left. I had to beat Shredder and then Karai. Wonder if there's a turtle that's better than the other one for story mode. Best viewers, hell yeah. Oh, not. Alright, I can't make that go away. Let's see. I guess I need to get good at this game. that's the short version. So yeah. How long have I been doing this? An hour? Let's move over the Power Rangers. I feel like that one's not quite as hard. But that's fun. I need to go back and figure out what the heck I'm doing. There's probably I'm guessing there's probably a character that's better than Raphael, at least in story mode. The AI, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so I may have been playing it wrong. Let's see. I think it's this one. So Ninja Turtles was more my demographic. I was aware of Power Rangers, and I have a younger brother, so I mean, this was more like his age group, so I was aware of it, but I do remember, like, getting ready for school early in the morning. It used to come on, like, super early, and wow, this intro looks like shit, I forgot. I actually thought I opened the Game Gear version the first time I did this, and I was like, oh no, wait, that's what it looked like. But we actually had this game at some point. It looks like garbage, but it's actually kind of fun. I do remember that, but yeah, I mean, so anyways, I was a little old for Power Rangers, but growing up, I was into, let me turn this down, it looks like it's loud. I was into, like, Godzilla movies and stuff, so I remember getting ready for school one day, and, you know, Fox was a relatively new channel, and they'd show the craziest stuff sometimes, and I remember, oh wait, we got an ad right now, hang on. Over on Twitch. Or some of my socials and stuff up there. Thanks, Butt Spot. Anyway, yeah, if you're watching the YouTube VOD, you probably don't have an ad right now, so I'm just kind of giving a little time. Or, I mean, the YouTube stream, I mean, that's obviously going now too, but we've got a Twitch ad that lasts about 20 more seconds. Man, these characters are tiny. But, man, Presto made a bunch of good games. Kind of relearn that recently. Okay, there we go. I think everybody's back now. So yeah, I didn't realize I had an ad going. What I was getting at is, I remember getting ready for school one day, and then this insane show was on with these robot ninja people, whatever they were, fighting a gigantic pig head with a fork, and I was just like, what the hell is this? And I thought it was hilarious, and I would watch it before I got ready for school, and then it kind of became a phenomenon, and then the more, I don't know, I guess the more it found its audience, that audience wasn't me, and I was like, okay. But it did make me laugh there for a while, and I tried to watch the that 30-year anniversary thing they did, and I was definitely not the audience for that, because I just wanted to see big rubber monsters fighting, and it was all like serious and like, it's like, oh no, somebody actually died and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, wow, they took everything I don't like about it and turned that up to 11. So I'm sorry if you like that, but that's not what I was into. But The original show, I mean, it's just so ridiculous. I mean, it's very, very memey. and honestly, one of my favorite parts, seeing the screen, there's Goldar, the way he talked. Oh, Rangers! It always made me laugh. Anyway, let's see what options we got here. I hope my controller is set. I don't even know if I've ever played a... Oh, it's only 2 buttons. Okay. I don't know if I've actually played a Genesis game on this system. Scenario mode. Oh yeah, so you can play 2-player versus. That's mainly what I remember.
Ah, beautiful innocent Earth! For 10,000 years, I'm free!
That's about all I remember. And the hot scorpion lady. My sweet child. Oh. Options. Oh, let's go red. Actually, let me glance over here. I don't know what the Chivos are. I know it's playing through story mode. I think it's doing all of their moves. Bundor, how's it going?
If it isn't King Bundor, coming down from Polk High Mountain to regale us on his tales of how many touchdowns he got in one football game.
That's not a good Skeletor. That's what I was going for. What's up, man? Getting Chivos playing these ridiculous games. I do not know how to do the moves. I probably should have looked that up. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, just finished, Ninja Turtles just finished me. The story mode has, you only have 2 credits. You only get 2 continues, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm not gonna grind that all day on stream. I'm only streaming for a little bit, so... Oh wait, I just remembered something. There's some... Yeah, there we go. You can do like a shotgun blast. I don't know how you do it exactly. It's... Oh. Alright. Give Bundor a shout out while this nonsense is going on. Don't forget the underscore. Why do I keep typing Shoutcast? Good God. What year is this? There we go. That's twice on the stream. I typed in Shoutcast like I'm going to connect to the Winamp radio station. What's up, Ken Master's Wet Dream? We've got both versions of Ken. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, a raid! Raid! Nespa! Alright, let me pause it here. Nespa, how are you doing? How was Primate Friday? Did you prove how evolution worked? But hey everybody, my name is Dr. Bad Vibes. I play retro games. I do retro achievements, and I am going back, we spun the Wheel of Brutality. Gosh, when was that? Like 2 weeks ago, and it landed on this Power Rangers game, and I had the wrong ROM, so I'm going back and trying to play it. Didn't do any research, so I'm kind of figuring out how to play it as we go along. But yeah, just did Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo and learned you only get 2 continues on story mode. So I got to the end, and I got trashed by Shredder. So that ended that. Found the OG Donkey Kong cap. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. So you can play the old Donkey Kong inside DK64. That is awesome. I never really like. I mean, obviously I was aware of DK64, but I never had that one. I definitely didn't know you could play the OG Donkey Kong in it. That's awesome. Gosh, what was it? There was some other game. I'm drawing a blank. Something I used to play, and you could go in and I think in the like Streets of Rage 4, the one that just came out, I think you can play the old ones in that, I think. But anyway, welcome everybody, and everybody watching. Let's shout out the Nespa. Be sure to practice self-care. If you don't know how, she can show you. I'm a gross dude, so I might need some help. All right. Porpoise, thank you for the follow. Actually, let's give, see if my clips thing is working here. Wait, I did the wrong command. And Civilon and Nespa, thank you all for the follows as I'm trying to type here. Is it got out clip? I don't stream every day, so I don't know what I'm doing. Will it pop up? Everything is broken. I'm trying to stream once a week and then maybe do more. I'm more active on YouTube. Try one more. I've messed with this so much, I may just not... There we go. That's the shout out. I think it plays the clip. It's supposed to. Maybe not. I don't know.
You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf. The thief, no. Not the thief, no. What the fuck is a thief, no?
The thief, no.
What's a thief, no? Excuse me.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. So
kindly, what is a thief, no?
Been trying to...
I can't add this together. Okay.
Been trying to stream once a week. Maybe doing that more. But yeah, I'm more active on YouTube. That's awesome. Yeah, she's got a very fun stream. Definitely check that out. But yeah, I'm more active on YouTube. I do more like archival stuff, but I've been trying to stream a little bit more. Mainly do fighting games, and I really like retro achievements, so I'm doing both. Got a lot of fighting game retro achievements going on, and that's what we're doing here. And I may have to look these moves up because I have no idea what I'm doing. We had this game. My brother had this game. He's a little younger, so he was more in the Power Rangers. I kind of missed that. I barely caught Turtles, and so I remember playing this. And it's actually not a bad game, even though it kind of looks like trash. But it's fun. It was a fun 2-player game. Turtles is actually a really good game. Tournament Fighters that I just finished. May go back if you really want to see any Tournament Fighter stuff. I mean, the main thing are the super moves, which I do have a video on that on YouTube. But I have no idea what I'm doing here. I may have to pull up a move list in a second, because I think that's going to be crucial for the achievements. No. There's some kind of charge move. I do not remember how to do it. Sometimes I play these games I haven't played forever, the muscle memory comes back. It's not happening with this one. Thank you, Nespa. Do your post-stream thing. I appreciate again the raid. And have a good weekend. have fun catching that good run. Okay, I guess I won. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad you stopped by. I really appreciate it. And you got to hear my Chivo noise. When Dracula screams, I get points. We'll get to pick different ones. Yeah. I do have a face, it just doesn't get shown much. Oh, Billy Blue Ranger. I have a feeling I may need to pull up some moves here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, I did a move. Ah, I'm learning. I'm starting to believe. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you again, everybody. I hope I didn't miss you. I tripped over my words. Let's Conquer. Thank you for that follow, everybody. Everybody, thank you for those follows. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to stream on Fridays, but definitely, if you're into fighting games, check out my YouTube channel. Got a lot of super move type stuff on there. Hey McMeow, thanks for stopping by. Doing a little bit of a later one today, yeah. A little bit of an odd one too. This is not, believe it or not, this isn't a game I play a whole lot. Come on. We'll do my move. Yeah, I was just explaining a little while ago, so... I mean, I remember when Power Rangers was a thing. I was just a tad too old. You know, I didn't get the toys or anything. I remember it being on TV. And I was probably in, like, I don't know, 6th grade? I don't remember what year it was. Maybe, hell, maybe in 8th grade. I mean, it was, you know, I was not buying the toys for anything at that point. Oh, he's summoning Ken. But I caught it on TV randomly. I didn't know what it was. I was getting ready for school. And I just see these, like, robot ninja people fighting a giant pig. A giant pig head wearing a Spartan helmet with a knife and fork. And I was like, what in the hell is this? And, I kind of got hooked on it because it was just so stupid. I didn't care about, like, the teenager stuff or whatever. Like hanging out, yeah, like what teenagers hanging out at a freaking juice bar? Actually, what juice bar exists in this reality? All that stuff is just weird. Oh yeah, I forgot they had like stage shows and stuff. I remember the Ninja Turtle ones. They had the... Somebody I knew had the cassette, if I remember correctly. And... Whoa! Oh, I get it. They're all yelling at once when they do the move. That's funny. Oh, there we go. We gotta move. Oh, nice. I did that with something, like I loaded the box with the entries to win something stupid. Well, I got him. Alright, while this little cutscene is playing, I need to look up... I gotta look up some moves here, I don't know what I'm doing. Broke the sword of darkness. Butt Bod, yeah, Butt Spot is back, baby. Here we go, I found a move list. Alright. Let's give the girls a chance. Let's be the Pink Ranger. I actually went to a comic book convention. And the Pink Ranger, I guess she's like a musician now. She was really, really trying to sell some CD that she just put out. I guess this was like 2014. Oh yeah, move. Didn't even know that one. Which, I mean, she's probably talented, it just wasn't my type of music. Oh god, there's another Power Rangers thing I remembered. That totally brought that back as I said that. So, there was a group of us that went... She's not talented? Oh, okay. There was a group of us that went to, that same convention, and, well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pretend either, I don't sing. But, I'm trying to do a super move here. I did it a minute ago. They're technically, like, not in the manual. It's like the one random thing I remember about this game. Anyways, so yeah, a group of us went, and we were all, like, pretty... Damn it. Pretty, wide range of ages. I think there was somebody, like, I'm pretty sure I was the oldest, and the youngest guy was like 10 years younger than me, so he was like prime Power Ranger fan. And at the convention, they had this thing he wanted to go to, and we were like, all right, yeah, whatever. We were all, you know, being cool, going to each other's stuff. And, one sec, I'm just looking at this retro achievements. What do you have to do? Huh. Let me try one of the other ones. Wasn't doing very well with the Yellow Ranger. I mean the Pink Ranger. How are we gonna take? Looks like I just have to shoot him and I should get an achievement. Anyway, so we went to this convention and there was a Power Rangers panel. I guess it was, I mean it was like, I know like the first season or two, kind of. Like this stuff is what I remember, because I wasn't like a super fan or anything. You know, it was just something funny I watched on TV. Anyways, so one of the guys with us was kind of a super fan. Like he was into the seasons I knew nothing about. And they had a panel with all the, I mean not all, but like a bunch of the actors. And I think it was called Power Rangers After Dark. So it's just like, oh, they're gonna say dirty stuff. And it's gonna be naughty. And it was like, it was one of the weirdest fucking things I've ever been to in my life. It was, I forget how many of us there were. It was like 5 or 6 of us, maybe. And so it starts, it's like whatever. They were like talking about shows, making jokes and stuff. And it's like, I mean, I'm not pretending to be Captain Cool, but I mean, these were like turbo nerds, and that's fine. It was for the show. That's their thing. I'm not like trying to be judgy about that, but like super fans for that show. But then they were taking questions from the audience, and like right off the bat, I mean, it was like a Simpsons joke. And I'm having trouble here. But laughing at me. I mean, it was like a sketch comedy thing. Like, it was so bad, like, the questions people were asking. And I remember the one that finally... Oh, yeah, there we go. Hang on one sec. How do you do her other moves? I want to get all these achievements. Forward, back toward. Okay. Anyways. So it's just like... Quit laughing at me. There it goes. It'll let me hit her. But yeah, so they could ask like whatever question they wanted, and it was supposed to be like, oh, you can ask dirty stuff or whatever, and it's just like, what can you? They're actors on a TV show. What are you gonna ask? Like, did you fuck in the Megazord? Did you wear the helmet? You know, I mean, but it wasn't even that funny. I remember specifically somebody stood up and they were like, what was it he said? It was, like, an episode blah 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 of the Dino Slasher season or whatever. I don't know what it was called. Like, the two of you, I guess it was two of the actors were in that season. Like, the two of you switched bodies. Like, when you switched, and they were talking about it like they actually switched bodies in real life. So they were like, when you switched bodies, did you explore each other? And we were just like, what the fuck? What did we show up to? And I think at that point, like, all of us looked at each other like, I think at least one or more of us said, what the fuck? And the guy that, and we were being cool because we knew the one guy really wanted to be there. And even at that point, he looked over, he's like, dude, he's like, you guys want to go? And we're like, yeah, yes, please. And we left. And, yeah, I mean, sorry, I like some nerdy shit, and that's cool. But, you know, that was a bit too much. But yeah, here we go. I've got some more moves. Mega Beam. Did you use Rita Repulsa's staff? Yeah, she needs to be a in a commercial for like male enhancement.
Make his monster grow.
And then he takes a dick pill or whatever. There we go. Ah, okay, so you gotta use the, quit jumping. Damn it. You gotta hit him with the strong version. Ah, I'm learning. Well, I say that as I'm getting destroyed. I like when you do that, that's a little touch that's making me laugh. So when you do some of those moves, like everybody's yelling, wah, in the Megazord at the same time. Holy crap. Madam Whoa, as in slow down. Holy butts. There we go. Alright, I understand the move list now. We're making progress. Take that. We get a little cutscene. Madam Butt, yeah, that's right. So people just joining and maybe not as familiar with the channel, when you hear Dracula scream, that means I earned a retro achievement. That's my custom notification. That actually scared the shit out of me earlier, because I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, I got the Green Ranger now. Wait, where's his move? Okay. I want to get these achievements for doing all the moves. In real life, this dude unfortunately took himself out a couple years ago. Don't know what happened, and it's pretty sad, actually. Nah, this game's actually pretty, whoa. I think this game's like a season 1 game. I'm talking like I'm an expert on this show now, but yeah, I think this is like before he got his white power. I don't mean that the way that sounds. Why did I not get? I did the move. Was that not an achievement? There we go. Now it counts. Apparently, you can't do them too close together. That was a very silent KO. Rangers. That's all I remember from him. His voice is hilarious. He sounds like a death metal band reject. Oh yeah, we got an ad starting soon on Twitch, so I will, while this ad's going, I'm gonna take a very quick break, and then I'll come back and keep playing. We'll go to the little Rangers room. He's summoning Ken Masters. It's the intro to the Wet Dream. Very fun daytime stream. Alright. So yeah, we got an ad. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Just so I get it out of the way and get these pre-rolls out of the way. So be like a minute and a half and I will be right back. And I'm gonna run some like the silly commercials for YouTube. See everybody in like 2 minutes.
We'll return after these messages.
Hey, what's all the fuss, Penguin? Expecting company?
Oh, yes. The lucky winners of the post-cereal SeaWorld sweepstakes.
You could win a trip to SeaWorld when you enter the sweepstakes on the free poster of Shamu inside specially marked boxes of honeycomb and super golden crisp cereal. Winners get to meet Shamu, and all the winter get SeaWorld stickers. Details on specially marked boxes. Odds of winning determined by entries received. For free entry, write Post P.O. Box 853A, Churchill, Maryland 21690. Maybe you'll win.
Twizzlers make me very happy. I love the way they taste so chewy. Twizzlers make me very happy.
We love the way they taste so fruity, so chewy, so happy and oh so juicy.
Twizzlers make me very happy.
Twizzlers make your mouth so very happy.
Oh, so happy.
Milk it does.
Milk does body.
Milk it does a body good.
Pass it on.
Check it out.
It's so cool for hanging out. It helps you grow up big and tall.
It's good for teeth. And that's not all.
It does. Hey, Mr. Moo, what do you say?
Fresh moo juice makes my day.
Milk, it does a body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Milk it does a body.
Milk it does a body good.
Pass it on. Pass it on.
The night starts ordinary with forever friends. It's extraordinary. Here's Bushy Tail, Cozy Tail, and Snowy Tail too.
Each sold separately.
Powder Tail and Rosy Tail.
If anybody's watching the VOD or goes back, or if you just pull up that commercial, actually I have it on my YouTube channel. Gosh, what's his name? I'm blanking his real name. On that milk commercial, Slater from Saved by the Bell, he's randomly in that. He's one of the kids.
Sold separately. New from Kenner.
All right, I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me. I saw that Twitch ad coming up and lined up with a little Ranger room break, so we'll keep this going. Oh, it's I've got the Dragon Sword now. One sec, I got my move list. Up. You got weird moves. These aren't standard Street Fighter moves. Some of them are. Oh, he's got a little Godzilla noise. Crap. Thank you for the follow. The real Canadian RA. Sorry, I can't see the entire name. There's a flaw on my system, I just realized. Alright, there we go. Let's see, guys. He's got 2 more moves here. Hold fierce button 2 seconds. This game is slowly starting to come back to me. I didn't play it a lot, but, Real Canadian Rage. Alright, thank you. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the rage. But yeah, my brother had this game for Genesis, and I remember playing it, and it's way better than it should be. it's not gonna be at Evo anytime soon, but you know, for just 2 people goofing around, it's a little fun. It's pretty fun. Starting to yeah, that's Dracula's death scream from Castlevania. I set that up as my custom retro achievement unlock. So whenever Dracula screams, I get points. E points. Supposed to be the last fight. All right, let's go with the Edgelord, Dragonzord. Didn't have the balls. So this one's actually a Genesis game. All right, let's see what can we do here. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I was like, I know there's some move that I'm not doing. How do you do this? Down back charge, up forward attack. That's a goofy command. Yeah, I don't think this game... I don't think it gets showcased a whole lot. This is one... I just happened to be aware of because my younger brother had it growing up. Because he was a big Power Rangers fan. You know, the early Power Rangers stuff. And I cannot get that move to work. And I have a... like a redemption spin. I've got the will of brutality. And this is one of the games on the wheel. It was a few weeks back. I had the wrong ROM, so I finally got it working, and that's why we're playing that right now. Just trying to earn some achievements. Oh, he's got swords now. There we go. Just like that one move. Yeah, like as kids, I knew something was up with Power Rangers. I didn't really realize the whole story behind it, but once I did, I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I was a little too old to be super into it, but I was into like Godzilla and Gamera and stuff like that. Ultraman. Caught some of that, like some of the Mystery Science Theater stuff that they showed. Oops, well, timed that wrong. But this, the early Power Ranger stuff's hilarious. Just throw some missiles on them. My favorite thing with the early stuff is gold art. I'm just unlocking stuff left and right now. Freaking Goldar. He just talks like a death metal reject. Rangers, I'm gonna chop. We're just gonna blow her house up. They should have just done that episode 1 of the show, just show up and blow her castle up, and you know, the end. But I guess it wouldn't have been as great of a show that way. Oh yeah, the Japanese Spider-Man. I totally forgot about that. I don't know what that aired on, but I remember randomly catching it as a teenager, like, what the hell? Like, I didn't know that was a thing until way later. Huh, alright, well, we got some Chivos on that. Let's see what we got here while this is playing. Do a little refresh. So, anybody watching, if you're not familiar with Retro Achievements, it's very similar to modern systems. You tie it into your emulator, and you can earn points by playing old games and show off how cool you are by knowing how to beat them and do silly stuff. I mainly do fighting games, and so up here in the corner, you can see, when you get 100%, you get a badge, and basically, I've just been doing story mode on this game to see what's going on. Most of these Power Rangers are just doing the moves. I was like halfway into the game until I realized, oh wait, I gotta be doing moves. Or I wasn't doing them with the fierce button. Let's see, what do we got here? The black power gun, I like. Okay. Alright, let me, won't be totally done with this yet. Let me hop in, go back in the story mode here. Oh, can you just do it in 2-player? Let's try this. See if I got my other controller hooked up. Do it this way. Let's see. If my controller is on, may have to back out real quick. Yeah. So we can do it in 2-player mode. Let's just do the moves, see what they look like. There we go. People will be do it against a character that can't fight back. Ultimate challenge. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, totally changing gears. So, Real Canadian Rage. Talking about the Neo Geo commercial. I do not remember, or the ad campaign. I don't really remember much of an ad campaign for Neo Geo. I mean, they were everywhere. I definitely played a lot of Neo Geo. I even have I actually just got a Neo Geo shirt. Almost wore that, but yeah, I don't remember the ad campaign. All right. Will it let me cheese these achievements? See. Well, I know the gun. That's the same for everybody, I think. Yeah, alright. Now we're cooking with propane. Pew pew. Let's see. Where'd my move list go? Here we go, here we go. Alright. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it set of steel balls. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that in like EGM and Game Pro. There we go. Dracula is happy. Yeah, I collect a lot of systems, I still have a bunch. Well, I really never got rid of any of them. And the one I do not have is a Neo Geo. Because, good God, it's like, that one never came down in price. Like, even if you get one now, it's probably still like 800 or probably more. If I can, I'm just gonna reset. I want to. We're just doing the versus mode stuff here while we talk. Yeah, I hung on to most of my stuff, and generally when I bought stuff, it was when the system was dead. So like, I got a 3DO like when Software Etc. was clearing them out, and Sega CD, same. So I got most stuff cheap, and you know, not really knowing that it was going to be worth anything. I just wanted to play this stuff without spending a lot of money. Let's see. Black Ranger. The only thing I did sell that I really regret is I had a Turbo Express. It was the portable TurboGrafx 16, and that thing was cool, but it was worth a lot of money when I was finishing high school, and I was like, I guess I'll sell this. I don't play it anymore, and now they're outrageous. Yeah, Sega CD had no protection, which is cool if you have one now. Not that there's a whole lot of amazing games for it, but you know, if the few that there are, you can easily get them that way. You don't have to worry about modding your laser, putting an SD card in it or anything, unless you just want all of them. Yeah. There we go. I found the hack to get all these achievements. Let's see who we got left here. Good. SNES, Genesis, a Saturn, a PlayStation, and Atari. Yeah, not many people like the Saturn. I really, I'm a Saturn stan. I didn't really play much PS1 until way later. I had the Saturn, but which the Saturn had all the Capcom fighters. That's the reason. .386. It's so hard to emulate some of that old computer stuff. I'm the same way. I still have. I think I could still piece together an old computer, but I don't have anything as old as the 386. And on top of that, most of what I have is Apple, so all my stuff's like Apple related. Yeah, Nice was a fun game. I never played Stall. I guess that's how you say it. I remember seeing it, but I never tried. I was more into fighting games then, so like I had the you know, I was ready to give up on the Saturn, and coincidentally, the Software Etc. near us, they started carrying the import games, and I was like, holy crap, these are coming out in Japan, we're not getting them. And I got X-Men vs. Street Fighter with a RAM cart, and it was like arcade perfect, where the PS1 version's garbage. I got his uppercut, that's the one I like. But yeah, I got the RAM cart and the import cartridge, whatever it was called. I didn't have the 2-in-1, unfortunately. So it was like when you had to switch the import cartridge out with the RAM cart. It was a real trick. I must have that one. A refresh here. Make sure I got all the Blue Ranger achievements. I think I do. You only have 2 achievements? Okay. Let's see, the first PC I got was a 386, 33, 5 1/4 floppy, 3.5 floppy. Yeah, that's cool. I remember a lot of my friends got 386s, 486s later, kind of in that territory. My brother, he had PC, and I had Mac. That's cool. So you just got it issued to. That was cool. But yeah, I've mainly been an Apple user. Even now, I'm streaming on a Mac. But if you want to play games, you need a PC. I don't game on the Mac. Actually, this is one of the last Intel Macs, so I can still dual boot. And I do have a relatively new Radeon card in here, so I can play some stuff. You know, almost AAA level from a year or two ago. See what all we got here. Huh. Yeah, this game, not too many ridiculous chivos. So, George R. R. Martin writes on a Mac with no internet access. That's cool. I've actually thought about doing that. I have, I've got a bunch of old ones, like, again, like, I wasn't intending to collect stuff, but I've got stuff when it was so cheap, I just kind of got it and sat on it. I do have an Apple IIc, that's the semi-portable one with the handle, and I've been meaning to, I actually have a way to, it's insane, but I can actually make Wi-Fi work on it. So I want to get a, Wi-Fi in that thing, and or even just get it where I can take it to like a coffee shop and use it like some weird hipster, some ancient computer. Let's see. I just saw the time. We've been going about 2 hours, and I'm gonna probably end it here, and then we'll go back to some more still fighting games next time. maybe not quite so goofy. I'll probably be able to finish at least. Actually, let me pull up the webpage here. So I'm not going to sit here and do all these moves on stream. I'll probably keep doing that after the fact. Because who wants to see that? And maybe next time, maybe I could just do a video of it. I didn't get through Tournament Fighters because you only get 2 freaking credits. I didn't realize that until I'd goofed around and lost. So I'll have to try that again. But I am very close. I will be badging Capcom vs. SNK 2, the arcade version. I mean, I probably could have done that today if I wanted to, but I'll save that because I am getting close to the Dreamcast version. Just have to do a couple of the hard achievements, so maybe we'll do those on stream next time and spin the Wheel of Brutality and see what we land on. I do have some more ridiculous games, and some that are classics. We got some Darkstalkers and Street Fighter games on it. We'll see what we land on and keep doing achievements. And so for right now, let me cut this up. I'm going to switch it over to the end credits. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Canadian Rage, and for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm more active on YouTube, as I was saying earlier, so anybody that didn't see that, I'll put all my links in the chat. I've been trying to stream more, so hopefully, hopefully I'll be on here more, doing more of the same, playing fighting games, doing chivos. I do have the fighting collection too. I want to do some online fights. And thanks everybody for hanging out, watching. Thank you so much for the Nespa, for the raid. I think the milestone there, that's the first raid I've actually had where the freaking sound worked. So my raid alert actually worked. That was a milestone. I'll have to point that out to her. I pop in her streams fairly often. So everybody on YouTube, I'll catch you later. I'm going to end this stream. And let's find, well, I know who I'm going to raid here on Twitch.